Hi, welcome to my next episode on communicate to write, speak and listen effectively. Today, I'm going to speak about passive communication. So what is passive communication? Typically, it is a style where an individual has developed a pattern of responding to something and also do not show their opinions and feelings overtly. As a result, passive communicators do not respond to anyone and are always hurtful and do not show their feelings. In other words, it is a style where individuals avoid expressing their opinions, needs, or feelings openly. It can be useful in specific instances, but also contains with other proper individuals. So what are the characteristics of a typical person with this style? 1. They're always apologetic. 2. They're self-depreciating. 3. They're indecisive about anything. 4. They never get what they really want to do. So what are their style? Typically the style is they are always a people pleaser. For example, a yes man or a yes woman. They avoid conflicts because they're too scared to commit to anything. 3. They're very easygoing because they don't want to get into some conflict. They are very humble and they exhibit non-assertive body language. For example, they're very submissive, they do not have eye contact and they do not want to listen to anyone. How do you overcome being a passive person? The first thing is you need to recognize this behavior in you. The second is understand what your behavior should be changed and why. Third, always give yourself time because changes cannot happen quickly or overnight. Fourth, be assertive and not aggressive. Last, be open to confrontation, and this is the most difficult task. Like any of the communication styles, there are always pros and cons. So let's understand what are some of the pros when you use this style of communication. The first is you avoid conflict. The second is it helps prevent counteracting with others and being elusive. Third, it maintains a peaceful atmosphere with people and situations, especially in a professional environment. Fourth, it shows respect to others and also probably shows that you're obedient to your seniors. So what are the cons? The cons could be it's a potential for being misunderstood by anyone because you're not committing to something. Next, it leads to others thinking or assuming that you don't know anything or are not interested in anything. 3. However, if it is used frequently, it can result in being misunderstood since the communicator isn't assertive about anything. It may also result in unresolving problems which may lead to more confrontation. I would like to conclude this episode by stating that passive communication can be useful in specific contexts, particularly for avoiding conflict. You can use this in a professional environment, but ensure that you do not overdo it, then people take you for granted. Thank you very much for listening to this episode. I hope you enjoyed it.